Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Niger to America. On this episode, we're going to be sitting down with two lovely guests who are going to tell us about how they got into their current field. So, in line with our medical doctor series, we decided to start something called a pathway series, where we sit down with different professionals in different fields of interest or different careers, and they tell us how they got to where they are today. So today, we're speaking to two professionals in the creative space, particularly theater. They're going to be telling us how they got into the theater field and what they do today and their words of advice to other international students in that space. So with that, I'm going to start with introductions. My name is Yewande, and I'm going to go around the table. So tell me your name and
where I'm from.
Where you're from.
My name is Irene and I'm from Nigeria.
I'm Myung-Sik Jang. I go by Jason. I'm from South Korea.
As always, my name is Moya.
All right, so tell us a little bit more about your educational background in theater.
So I have a BA in theater from Nigeria, Benue State University, Nigeria, and I was a major in directing. Now I just completed my master's degree.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, that was a lot of work. I just completed my master's degree in theater studies, an MS, because I didn't do foreign languages.
I have BA in acting from South Korea, and then another MA in Korea. Now I'm earning MFA directing degree. I'm graduating this December.
Yes.
Great, yeah.
Nice.
Right.
So let's dive in a little. You mentioned that you got a Master's of Arts and you got
Master of
in Fine Arts. Can you tell us what the differences are between the Master's program in the creative space?
Okay, so I got a Master's in Science.
You got a
not
Master's
arts.
in Science. Sorry.
So I don't know if it's just ISU or if it's every other school out there, but if you don't have like 3 credit in foreign language for your master's degree, then you're having an MS. So for me, I didn't bother. So
What is foreign language?
So foreign language, you need to take a 3 credit course in either French or Spanish or German.
Something other than English.
Yeah, something other than English. So like 3 credit. You could split it out. You can take it all at once. It's up to you. So I didn't take that. So I have an MS in theater. But if you want to have an MA, you just have to take that and then probably write a thesis. I took the comprehensive exam route. So I didn't have to write a thesis to complete my degree. I just wrote an exam.
Yeah. MFA is a little different from MA program, MS and MA program.
Yeah.
This is 3 years program, and then if somebody got MFA, they don't have to go PhD.
Oh, yeah.
But if they want to go, they should. But
Yeah.
usually it's like a final.
It's a terminal degree.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So for you could pursue a PhD.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could pursue a PhD.
Usually, like people who got MA, they go to PhD. Like I think
Yeah.
that one. MFA, this is kind of like final.
Final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
But also we have a professor who have an MFA and a PhD.
Right.
Because if
Yeah.
you want to go
He
Yeah, DFA. His degree is DFA.
DFA.
From
Oh yeah,
Yale
Doctorate of
University.
Fine Arts.
Doctor
Correct,
of Fine
yeah.
Arts.
So that's if you want to go further
Yeah.
in the space of finance.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, the new things you learn every day. I've never heard of DFA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DFA.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. So what do you guys currently do? So you're graduating in December. You graduated recently.
Yeah.
Congratulations. What do you currently do?
So like I said, I graduated. I'm gonna say that 100 times in this video. It's not easy. I teach at ICC, Illinois Central College. It's a community college, and I'm taking an online class. So first of all, I love to teach. It's something that I want to do, which is why I'm trying to get a PhD and get a better job and probably become tenant professor somewhere.
Okay.
We gotta dream big, right?
Mm-hmm.
So so I'm currently teaching at ICC, and I have an offer lined up for ISU for next spring.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, high five.
You know that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what do you teach?
What do you teach?
For this semester, I'm teaching modern drama.
Okay.
So basically 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 21st, if you want to put it, century theater. And then for next semester, I'm taking on a Mali class, and I'll be teaching African theater.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So why did you guys get on this path? It sounds like you both started before you came to the US. You got your bachelor's and you got your master's in this. Why did you choose to go into theater space?
Jason, you want to go?
It's very like personal thing. Can I share my personal
Yes,
thing?
please.
Yeah, when I was young, my family was not. My parents were a little bit violent person. They drink a
Are they
lot,
watching
you know.
this?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, that is fine. They're good now. They're good now. They're good.
They're
So,
good.
yeah, they're good. So also, I was how to say bullied. I was bullied when I was young. I was always like feel like I'm not good enough. I always like why people do that to me.
Yeah.
But first time when I started like theater, I went to like theater academy something to learn acting.
Yeah.
But the teacher told me like,
I have a feeling
Wow.
that's really funny.
"Hey, you're so talented person."
Wow.
So the first time I got compliment from somebody.
Wow.
So I went to some, competition about monologue competition audition thing. I won like a first place. So like I was winner. I was like, oh, this is kind of something different from what I felt before. And then that's why I started acting. And then after I learned acting, I started directing. But people love my directing more than acting.
Yeah.
Acting is kind of like a hard process. So
You're a better director.
yeah. And then yes, that's why I'm doing it. Theater is good because I kind of love interacting with the audience.
Yeah.
They're kind of like entertaining. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Story.
Well, I'm not
We
sharing
don't
any
have
personal
any
story.
drama.
That's your own story.
If I start my own. Okay, so I didn't want to study theater at first. It was I wanted to study law because I had a vendetta against someone, and I felt like if I grew up as a child, I had a vendetta, and I felt if I grew up and studied law, I could get back against them, take them to court, and rubbish people with law. I mean, I could do it. I'm smart. But somehow I didn't get into the school I wanted, and I decided to try another school because I didn't want to stay at home for 1 year. Yeah, so I decided to go to BSU, Benue State University, Nigeria, and I studied theater.
Why theater though?
I don't know, like
English.
Okay, I used to write some plays when I was little. My
Okay.
mom used to encourage me to write plays, so I used to write. So when I didn't get that, I was like, okay, sure. And by then my mom had already died, so she died when I was trying to get into college.
Wow.
So when she died, I felt like this is something that she would have encouraged me to do, and playwriting was my strong suit. Funny enough, I don't do playwriting anymore. But I went into theater trying to do something that I was passionate about as a child and something that my mom had supported. So when she passed on, I decided, okay, it won't be that bad of an idea to do theater. So yeah, that's how I got into theater, and I majored in directing instead of playwriting.
I never look back.
Never looked back ever since.
You gotta try some deep personal stories.
So do you want to
I'm like
We are
blinking.
theater people,
But
always
theater
dramatic.
I know.
We
You
are
gotta bring on the
dramatic.
drama, right?
That's very good.
Real quick question: did you guys face any kind of pushback in like choosing to study theater from your family, from society? Because it's the road less traveled. So
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
curious.
definitely road less traveled. When I thought about going into theater, a lot of people thought it was just something I wanted to do for a meantime, so that I can go back to law, like go to
Study
law
something
school.
sensible.
Yeah. So it was like basically a madness degree. So I don't know. My family was quite there because when my mom died, I moved on. I stayed with my uncle for a while, and they were pretty laid back. He's a lawyer, and my aunt was an accountant. So they were like people who were exposed, so they didn't really care. So when I come back home for breaks, they would let me go stage manage for theater companies and stage manage for films. I would be coming back home around 4 a.m. And my family was very supportive. So I think it's different when you have people who support you when you're doing something that you like as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So my parents doesn't like me doing theater. They don't like it.
Till now.
They just love I'm studying in USA. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm sometimes I ask them, do you know what I'm doing, right? They say, yeah, you're on the stage. No, I'm directing it. They say, what is directing? So you're on the stage, you're acting? No, I'm directing.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah, they just don't know. So after I got like a first master degree in Korea, I used to, before like between, I had like a 1 year before I come to USA.
Yeah.
I started working in Korean theater company as like assistant director. And then at the time,
What did your parents think you were doing at the company?
they were so mad at me. But you got master degree there, but while you are working there, like you got like $200 for 3 months, like So
Wow.
I just like okay. I told them I kind of want to go to USA to get like master degree, like, to learn more and to get American degree, because in Korea, if people don't have American degree, it's so hard to be professor.
Really?
So
Yeah,
you want to be a
10 years.
professor?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So people should go another country to get
To study.
degree. Yeah, American
Wow.
degree
I
or
guess it's a
something.
common problem everywhere.
Yeah.
in Nigeria.
No.
So unique.
And then I just told my parents, I kind of want to go to USA because I need American degree if I want to be professor.
Yeah.
So they said, yes, Jason, do it. And
Finally,
I started
you're
working in
impressing them.
company. I kind of love that company. I got strong connection with my colleagues and my coworker, and I feel like, okay, yeah, this is art. I don't need like American degree. I'm gonna be artist.
That'd be crazy about
I told
art.
my dad. I told my father like, hey, I think I'm not going there. My dad is so mad at me. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Are you gonna be homeless or something? What am I gonna do? So
That's a
she just
stereotype.
like forcing my mom,
Yeah.
like you should tell your dad, you should tell your son, like she should go, he should go.
Yeah.
And then I'm here.
Yeah, that's a stereotype about theater artists.
Yeah.
The thing is, we don't have money.
Right.
So everyone expects that if you're an artist, you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be living on the streets. You're gonna be, I don't know.
This stereotype is true.
Well,
That's stereotype.
I mean,
it is true.
it's somehow true. It's somehow true.
I don't
Yeah,
think
like-
stereotype. It's fact.
Jason, no, it's a stereotype. We're
Yeah.
trying to debunk that.
He's not on your side. You need to get a better teammate.
Yeah.
I know.
That's why people should go to like study abroad, because if they don't have degree, to be honest, like it's a little bit hard to get a job.
Yeah.
But they want to do art, but they want to teach, like they need a day job, to be honest, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. Teaching
Yeah.
job is kind of like day job, and working in the theater production at
Yeah.
the night and teaching the class.
Yeah. If you want to survive as an artist,
Yeah.
it's
You need
this is the
two
truth.
jobs.
You need
Right.
2 jobs. You need to work a day job, and then you need to have a theater job on the
Right.
side. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a stereotype. But
For example, next semester I'm directing one show, which is Resistara at Yorba Champagne,
oh,
and then I'm directing that one. But
are you getting
know,
paid for it?
yes.
Nice.
Can I
Yeah.
dramaturg for you?
There, I already have. There's
Ouch.
school, the students. I didn't
Do we need to
decide.
cut this?
No,
Yeah.
no.
And then something like, also I got teaching job. ISU and
Yeah.
Springfield. It's kind of like good, like doing art and teaching class.
Yeah.
But if
Cool.
I don't teach the class, stereotype.
Yeah,
being
yeah.
expect,
Yeah, if you don't take the class, you're gonna fall into the stereotype.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, question for you: now that you're in the U.S., you've talked about studying abroad, your journey to the U.S. So, what are some challenges you face as an international student in the theater space?
Getting a job. I think it's one problem that every theater artist can relate to, whether you're international or not. But it's particularly hard for international students because you need to find a job that works with
Right.
your OPT.
Right.
OPT. So,
did you get OPT card?
yeah.
Oh,
If you don't know what OPT is, go watch our F1 Visa video. Explain it there.
how long did it take?
So, usually it takes like
3 months.
yeah, my OPT didn't come early, so I lost a job opportunity.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
happened.
yeah, it's happening a lot with theater students, especially because not so many people want to hire international theater students when they're
Internationals,
already
period.
yeah, internationals period. But like putting theater at the end of your international is harder because you have we already have tons of American theater practitioners out there who want those jobs. and then you're an international student, you're like, they have to work twice as hard to keep you.
Right.
And theaters don't have that money. We're looking for funding to put plays on stage. No one is going to sponsor your visa or things like that.
That's true.
And it's really hard. So, but getting the teaching position is pretty much a little bit easier.
A teaching position?
Yeah, a teaching
Okay.
position. So the first job I lost was with ICC. It's a miracle how I got back into ICC. My OPT didn't come on time, and my start date was approaching real quick because fall semester was here, and my OPTC had like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before it finally came. So the school needed someone to teach. I couldn't make it, and I lost that job. So eventually my OPT came, and I was like, okay, cool. Now my OPT is running. I don't have a job. So finally, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, the school emailed me back like, "Oh, we have this class that just opened. Do you want to teach it?" I'm like,
Let's go.
heck yeah, I want to teach it. So yeah, teaching is somehow easy to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go into
Yeah.
that part. So if you want to teach, yeah, and you can also practice on the side. Like right now, I have a stage managing gig. So I'll be teaching and also doing my practice at the side. So if you want to practice, you just need to find a way to get a job that suits your degree and then practice your theater.
Is your OPT, how long is your OPT for?
It's a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks everyone. Thank you for watching this amazing video.
Yes.
And don't forget to like and subscribe this video. This
Watch out for
channel.
the next one.
Yes.
All right.
It's fun.
No, Jason, I did the intro.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone. Thanks for everyone. Thanks everyone. Thank you. What should I say?
Okay.
Jason, okay, imagine you finished a show. You're